Happy new moon day. Yay! We just started a new lunar cycle in the sign of Aries. Now, Aries is a very, very different energy to Pisces, so we've just come out of. It's more fiery. Aries is a fire sign, and so it's a fiery energy. It's a more determined energy. It's focused and yeah, it just doesn't take any BS. You just get on with it, and it's good. Now, some people say it can be a bit hot-headed. Some Arians can be a little bit hot-headed and a bit impulsive, but you know what? It gives us determination. It gives us the courage to speak out. It gives us all that forward thinking energy. Now, for this new moon, I have drawn 3 cards. The first one is for the sign of Aries. Now, the sign of Aries is represented in tarot by the Emperor. And here we have Archangel Michael. He's our Aries Emperor. Okay. So with the Aries energy, he's the leader. Nobody questions that. But he, the Emperor, cannot be hot-headed. He embodies the strength, the determination, the leadership that all comes with this Aries energy. Now, this is quite useful because once the energy suggests that once we make a decision, we're going to follow it through. We've made a decision, we're going to just go for it. And this is what the Emperor does. He can't flip and flap between, decisions. He has to straight line. And as you can see here, we've got the Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. So this Aries energy will be very, very different to the Pisces energy that we've just come out of. So this will give us the energy, the wherewithal to just stick to our guns. Okay, now I drew 2 more cards. What do we need to know about this energy, this lunar cycle, and what do we need to do? Now, it's funny that this is a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign because the 2 cards that I drew were also fire cards, sorry. So, what do we need to know? We need to know the 2 of fire or the 2 of wands. Okay. What we need to know is that fire is about passion. Yeah. What are we passionate about? What is that burning desire? And that's the thing that we're going to work on this lunar cycle, really. So here, it's about working with other people. It's working with other people. And can you see the new shoots coming out of this tree stump? And in the wands, we've got a white flower and a red flower. And blooms as well. Now, he's sitting there with the whole world in his hand. And anything can happen. And this card is about working together for new ideas to sprout, for new ideas to grow. So you're not working in your own ideas all the time, but it's that balance, that balancing act between their ideas, your ideas, working together, compromising. So what do we need to know? We need to know that perhaps looking and working with other people, looking at other people's opinions, other people's thoughts, working with other people will make new things, new projects grow. That's what we need to know. Now, what do we need to do? We need to do the 5 of fire or the 5 of wands. Now, this is really interesting because you can see there's a person here and he's holding up his wand, he's holding up his fire. And look, there's reflections everywhere. Now, the 5 of wands is usually about conflict. And this card is saying, is it you? Is the conflict in yourself? It could be with others, but is it also a reflection of your unfocused thinking? Is that why there is confusion? Is that why there is conflict? So what we need to do this lunar cycle is know what we want. And we need to stand up for what we want. And if we come into chaos, if we come into any sort of conflict at all, think carefully before we act. Is it us? Is it us that's creating this? Or is it real? Is it worth fighting for? Or is it just a little blip? So what we need to know is that working with other people will help us grow. It will help our projects grow. It will help conquer the world. It will just help working with other people just to see a bigger picture. What do we need to do? Hold your tongue before you start getting into a big old fight about anything. If people don't agree, just hang fire. Bite your tongue. Is it you? Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be you. I'm not saying it's going to be you at all. But what I'm saying is, don't get into, it's like a pick your fights, right? It's a pick your fights kind of thing. You don't get into things if it's actually your behavior that's creating this chaos. Okay, so we've got the Emperor. The Emperor with this steady, steely determination, structure, knows what's going on, knows what's what. Then we've got the Two of Wands working together to broaden our horizons, help our projects grow. And what do we need to do? Just double check you're not getting yourself into more bother than you necessary. Now, just before I hop off, let me tell you that these cards are the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. I love these cards. I love these cards so much. So there we have it. Aries, a fire sign. 2 fire cards. Can't make it up. Right, there we go. Enjoy this lunar cycle. It's going to be one of determination, decision, focus, and really going for it. Enjoy. Have a great time. Much love. See you again soon. Bye.